you become an adrenaline junkie, and
Oh,
you're
definitely,
kind of
definitely.
actually is really a bad thing to be like that, like non-stop, like daily.
But
That
the problem with that though is that I think people can maybe understand it if it happens like in the heat of a moment where you rush in and maybe shoot a bunch of unarmed people
uh-huh.
in the middle of some sort of mission. But to get up out of bed, get dressed, and go out with the gun by yourself and kind of find somebody to do this too,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
I mean
kind of
that's pretty
it's
uh,
yeah, it's going to be hard
bad.
to defend that.
No, it's not. I mean, what are you gonna say? I mean, but oddly enough, here's the thing though. I mean,
But
it seems
I think in
it
the
seems. Hang on. It
okay, go
seems
ahead.
that the reaction to the Koran burning was like much more. I mean, this is much more measured in comparison to the reaction to burning the Koran. I mean, seriously, you'd think.
Meaning, I mean, what's your point on that one? They're making a bigger deal about the Cran burning than this,
Oh
or
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
That's
don't know. I
I.
think they're making a pretty big deal about this one. I mean, the president's, even getting involved in it.
Well,
So
our president, yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. Well, even in Afghanistan, they're pretty outraged by it. I mean, they're talking about putting the price on the heads of the U.S. soldiers to as payback. So
oh well. But yeah, the funny thing is I mean, it's kind of weird uh, commentary, but there are some soldiers whose response was that if this gets us out of Afghanistan one day sooner, give that guy a medal.
oh yeah,
I mean, well, I mean, they don't. I mean, how many U.S. soldiers have been killed by other guys that they were supposed to be trusting, the other Afghan soldiers? I mean,
yeah. I don't
yeah,
know what the numbers are for Iraq and Afghanistan.
it's
Seems like
it's a
maybe
bad.
there's more in Iraq. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. Well, whatever. The war in Iraq's over. All this are
Yeah,
mercenaries now.
yeah. It's
So, that's just crazy, man. I mean, I feel bad for these guys.
yeah. No,
I mean, you're gonna. I mean,
it's a
we're gonna
tough
have a whole
position to
whole
put.
generation of veterans who are like, just,
It's just like Vietnam. Yeah,
oh yeah. Well, this. I mean, this is lasting. Twice as long, three times as long as World War II.
yeah. I wouldn't say it's as intense as World War II was. I mean, World War II is uh, much more compacted and a lot more happened in a much shorter time span. But yeah, obviously this is going to mess up a lot of people,
Yeah.
and it's a whole different kind of warfare too. It's guerrilla warfare as opposed to the common the
Right. It's
the
asymmetrical warfare.
yeah.
That's what
You
it is. Yeah.
don't know who the enemy is.
Yeah.
It's another Vietnam. Maybe not as escalated as Vietnam, but probably as affected as many people. Just not as killed as many people.
Yeah. They said that they said Afghanistan is Russian for Vietnam, which
Well,
Russia was
Afghanistan was
there.
Russians' Vietnam. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that Afghanistan's unofficial nickname is the graveyard of empires, and I wish somebody would have mentioned that
Yeah.
before. You
Well,
know?
maybe and this whole thing is just like we put Saddam Hussein in power because we wanted somebody we could a puppet we could control, and obviously he didn't work out the way we wanted.
I,
We trained the rebels in Afghanistan to fight the Russians, so
yeah,
because you don't want those caves being communist.
and arm them.
Yes, so we armed them and trained them.
You don't want that dirt hill to be communist, red, if you will.
Yeah, so it's like maybe it'd be
Yeah,
just better if it was
Soviet Union
communist and
collapsed
just
on its own,
yeah.
anyways.
Uh, if a dirt cave in Afghanistan was communist, is that gonna hurt anyone? I mean, was it I think the whole fear of communism was probably uh,
Overblown.
overblown. Yeah.
Now, I mean, I mean, communists should be hated, and Stalin was a evil, heinous,
Hmm.
and I mean, should be countered, but I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Well, yeah, I mean, had the Soviet Union been successful, you end up with a Stalinistic, United Socialist States of America. Well, we're kind of getting that now, but
Well, I know you're always standing by and prepared for Red Dawn, so
oh yeah, still.
you're hoping for it so you can
Oh
pull
man,
out
I'm
your
hoping
guns.
because
And
there's some people I need to get rid of first, and then I'll get
it's
down
supposed
to
to be the
killing
enemy
that.
first. You can't kill people you want to kill.
Well, no, yeah. Well, I mean, day to day, I mean, there's some people on my list
You're talking
that.
about your enemy, both foreign and domestic.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get the domestics
Take
first
the domestics first.
before we. I'm looking for a
Yeah.
Chinaman invasion,
Oh, you think
and
so?
yeah. Well, a long time ago, I declared that I would enlist in General Cho's army, the
Uh-huh.
one who makes that delicious chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I love me some General Cho's chicken.
Now that's you call it Cho's. Some people call it Sows.
Yeah.
But it starts with a T, so I
Yeah.
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
I don't know. I don't know
The
what to make of that
pronunciation
stuff.
has been lost to the sands of time. Who will
Yeah,
ever?
I don't think it actually is even Chinese to begin with.
No, I don't think it really is either.
I think it's probably from New York or something.
But it's sugar, and it's chicken, and it's glazed, and it's good.
It's pretty good. I got things I like better. I think I think when it first came out, it was really popular, especially at the buffets and everything. And now it's just like, oh, I kind of get sick
What's
of
this
it.
buffet you talking about? You mean a buffet?
Buffet, the Chinese buffets, not to be
Yeah.
confused with the Jimmy Buffets.
Yeah, the Chinese buffets. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. So you getting involved in this NCAA Final Four basketball March Madness craziness?
No,
No,
don't like basketball unless I'm playing it.
I don't care about basketball either. But I'm a gambling man. You know that.
Oh yeah, you're a gambler.
I'm a gambler.
You're a
Blood.
smoker and a toker.
That's right.
Or no,
That's right.
no,
Joker,
Joker,
smoker, and
smoker and a
toker.
midnight
Yeah,
toker.
that's right. That's right. So I get in at work. We had one of those brackets.
Yeah.
So I'm doing pretty good so far. I've got everything right so far. I guess unless there's a game tonight.
Wait,
or
wait,
something.
brackets. Are you speaking Chinese for something? Is that
They start out with a whole bunch of teams and then it all dwindles down to two. So I've got
two?
picked two of the games right so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I just picked randomly based on what name I thought sounded better. Because I think those kids should be studying, not playing basketball.
Oh, yeah. You know the crazy thing of it is about that. Um, it's ridiculous the pressure that the teachers, the college professors get
to pass them, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tough. I mean, you're supposed to.
Well, they're a big
even if they
money
don't-
source.
Huh?
The players are a big money source. I mean,
Oh, no,
a winning
I
team
thought-
brings in a lot of money for the university. So
I thought you were going to say they're great students who just
No,
need
no.
a second chance.
no, I was not going to say that. I was not going to
Oh.
say that. I'm sure there probably are some good ones. Like who's the guy from Harvard? That's the big thing now.
Lynn, the guy,
Lynn,
the chink in your armor.
Chink in the armor. Yeah, so he was.
Even though he's actually from he's from California.
Yeah, but
He's not-
well, I wasn't making any sort of Asian thing. It was just I'm just saying that there's good students that are also athletes.
Yeah.
A couple anyway.
You're racist. That's racist.
But see, it's not really racist because Chinese isn't a race; it's a nationality. I'm a nationalist.
True.
You can call me a
I know.
nationalist.
I know. People get so confident.
I'm
It's
a nationalist, not a racist.
Right.
Isn't it good to be a nationalist? Or something like that.
Sometimes.
I think I read that somewhere. TV or something.
Depends on what nation you're talking about.
That's right. So, our show is over. Is that right? Bering Sea Gold. Is that the?
No. One more.
There's
One more.
one
show.
more?
One
One
more
more?
show.
I thought for sure. No, in the last one, it's Captain Steve, right?
Captain Steve. Captain Scott.
Is it Scott?
I think it's Scott.
Scott?
Steve is the idiot guy.
Steve's the idiot. Steve, Mike. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Scott, he quit. He calls into. You've watched it, right?
No.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I'll take it.
That's all right. Okay, I won't tell you then. But
No, finish telling me. I got told about
all right. Well,
the week
the
before.
idiot, not the one idiot, not the one with the daughter. That's Steve, right?
Yeah, that's Steve the idiot.
The other guy that was working with them.
The captain idiot.
No, not the captain. The guy that was making fun of him because his leg hurt.
Oh yeah.
That guy. I don't know what his name is.
Well, hey, dude, did I tell you
You
I
told
pulled
me.
my
Yeah,
leg like that
you
before. It
said
hurt.
you'd done the
It's
same thing
painful.
and it really hurt.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't
But you
die.
usually do it. I mean, you usually do it doing some strenuous
Well, he was
work.
pushing that. Remember, he was pushing that cart up with all the gold, with that 3/4 ounce of the gold he had found.
Yeah, pushing around 3/4 ounce of gold. That bears on you. Your just muscles are just.
So anyway, he quit. He said, "I can't take Captain Scott anymore." So he quit, and so the owner.
I saw the scene where they go to ask that stupid Steve.
Yeah, they go to Steve.
Back.
He says, "Steve, you want to meet me in the bar for a drink?" Your bar
I
up
would rather
there.
die.
That's your break. Was it Breakers? Is that the name of the bar up there?
Breakers Bar.
Breakers Bar
that's
up in Nome.
Oh, the Iditarod.
Oh yeah, We'll get to that.
Which is the end location of it's in Nome. But continue.
So he goes and he asks Steve. He says, buys him a drink, and he says, I'll try to be nicer to you, and I won't be mean, and I won't yell at you so much. And I
won't punch
you. And Steve says, no.
So he says, no, that's great.
And then he says, I can't remember if it was Steve or Scott. One of them said, "Can you move away from me now? I don't want to sit next to you."
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, which ones did get away from me?
I think it was Scott that said, Scott said, "I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move the seat down because I don't want to sit next to you," or something like that.
Wow. So Scott like swallowed his pride.
Yeah, because he didn't have anybody else just to get a worker there. Yeah. Wow. So he said no. So then he called up the captain or the owner guy and said, "I quit."
He quit too. Everybody quit.
Yeah, everybody quit. So there's nobody on board.
The Wild Ranger.
So I'm thinking now maybe the owner's going to call up Steve and get the other guy and just have them run the boat without Scott.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I wish I was there, dude.
And the chick, Steve's daughter.
Stupid.
She got kicked out. Because
Zeke don't need her. First of all, he ain't getting none from her.
Yeah, that's why he said, "I can't take it anymore. I can't live with you, and you won't have a relationship with me. So you gotta go."
See, I knew it. Did I tell you he?
He said he was in love with her or something the whole time.
Yeah, I told you that. I
believe you. There's only two women. There's only 2 women in the town. I mean, probably everybody's in love with her.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Holy crap. Why would he even?
What are you doing? Are you counting your gold pieces? What are you doing?
No, these are my.
You realize you have a microphone, right?
Yeah.
Everybody can hear you chewing and counting your coins and dropping your drumsticks.
They're my Monster Energy drink tabs. Those I collect them and they give me free stuff.
They give you free stuff like what?
Like I got like
infections. Have you looked on our website recently?
We got a website now.
Yeah, we got a website now.
Is it on the internet?
I've updated. I put in some pictures, and
got the internet on computers.
Put on some more videos, more pictures. I have your picture.
Oh no!
Not a picture of you, but a picture I stole from your Facebook.
No. What is it? www. It's so hot.
No, it's that. It's your Monster Energy drink with the nipple on it.
Oh, that's great. That is a very accurate description of.
Yeah, I put that.
Were we able to afford the and on the?
That is on the website. That is it's www.lennyandjohnshow.com. Yes, we should mention that.
They should mention things like that.
Yeah, we should.
Like
although
email addresses.
It seems like if they're listening, they must know it already because it's all on the webpage, right? But and if you want to call on Skype, we're waiting for a phone call now.
Did
Chris Top? He's like Chris Top's like the bigwig on Spreaker, right? He's like the
who?
The Chris Top show. He's got like all the 65,000 listeners or some insane number like that. No wonder we don't have any. He was listening, so
he's got them all.
If he can call in, that'd be.
Oh, you put a video in for the Colony Apocalyptica.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you're looking at it now. Yeah, I put in all that.
Oh
Try
yeah,
to
you
update
did
it.
the Rush Limbaugh sponsors from